Doesn't that look lovely? This was when they spent money on culture. We're going to see getting into this season, which is the best reason to live in Stockholm. That's the last one. I just say today's episode. How do you doing, Amazon? Well, we welcome today. Do you feel like going to the ballet? Well, you are, because you are. I'm going to go to the Royal Opera House to see the Royal Ballet do a Kafka story, newly created, I think. Processen, the process, das Processe. I don't know. Das Processe. It looks really interesting. I know nothing about Kafka. I read up some. I'm going to tell you some about it. And then I'm going to work. I'm going to meet my friend Johan Rudebeck at the opera. I'm doing this with the hand. You can't see it. I should do this. I should just feel my hand when I'm talking. I have very expressive hands, apparently. I should really not film myself there. I should do this, right? Right now we're driving by we're driving through the old city. This is the oldest part of Stockholm, and in the 70s and 60s they wanted to tear it down. Luckily they didn't, because we would be very unlucky if they did. So this here statue is of Gustav III, and he's someone that we should be really thankful for in Sweden, because he created this house, the Royal Opera. Not this actual house, because they tore it down and built a new one, and it wasn't an opera then, it was a sort of a theatre, but he sort of created sophisticated Sweden out of not so sophisticated Sweden. So right now we're getting into this season, which is the best reason to live in Stockholm. I just rhymed. I'm a rhymer and a rapper. I'm Lynn Carmen Miranda. Anyway, summer's on its way. Stockholm. Woohoo! And I guess some of you have joined me to see sort of the last time I was here. I saw this fucking fantastic show. I haven't written about it yet. It's called, oh God. It's by Ekman, and the show was called what? Rooms or something, or areas, or fuck, I can't remember. Room of Your Own? No, not Virginia Woolf. I can't remember the name of it. I will sort of, I don't know, I'll tell you later. Anyway, today we're going to see another show. Hopefully as fantastic as the last one. They really stepped their dance show. They're just dancing up. I don't know why. Maybe I think they changed. They switched directors. This is the show we're going to see. This is called the Oscarian Opera House, because it was built during Oscar the something. That's his. I don't know what you call that in English. Is it Oscar the second? Yes. So it's not really that old. It looks older. And the first opera house sort of, I think, looked like this house. What the fuck do I know about Franz Kafka? Well, I know that he died young, and that I look like Miss Marple in this hat. He was born, I think, in Prague. He died of tuberculosis of the throat, which meant that he couldn't eat anything. So he starved to death. I know he wasn't married, he was a womanizer. And I've been to the gift shop of the Franz Kafka Museum in Prague, but I can't remember. I don't think I went into the museum, because I have read books by him when I was far too young to read books by him. That's about it. And the story about this is sort of the process. It's a man who is accused of something. He doesn't know what he's accused of. He's sort of haunted and hunted, and it's like a bad dream. And in the end, he gets killed. So this sort of lends itself really well to dancing, I think. Johan is here, and we are going inside. Hello.
Hello.
Doesn't that look lovely? This was when they spent money on culture. Ser du fram emot det här nu?
Jag ser fram emot det här jättemycket. Verkligen.
Bra! Okej, berätta vad du kan om Franz Kafka.
Ja, att han hade det inte heller så kul. Och så skrev han en roman som är känd som heter Processen. Och bodde i Prag, va? Och dog väl typ på 30-talet kanske.
Ännu tidigare.
Ännu tidigare, 20-talet. Judisk börd. Gud, jag kan tyvärr, pinsamt nog, väldigt lite om Kafka. Men jag kommer lära mig processen nu.
Tack. So it's intermission. I don't like the show one bit. Vad ska du göra nu, Johan?
Nu ska jag försöka se om det finns biljetter till eskapist.
För att?
Jag vill se den.
För att?
Du har sagt att den ska vara bra.
Yes! And while he's trying to get tickets to something that is probably sold out for years, if you're going to do it for years, I'm going to talk a little about the show I've seen. I don't like it. The dancing is great. The costumes are great. The choreography is great, but the storytelling is not there. There's no ambience. I don't understand anything. I've read the synopsis. I haven't read the book, but I don't feel anything. I don't get the haunted feeling or anything like that. It's just, it's dancing and sort of what happens now. And maybe it's the direction, because I feel that the male lead doesn't sort of project anything. Is it he doesn't think, he does sort of, I do that and then I do that. So I don't get involved, because I don't think that if the protagonist doesn't feel anything, or if I don't sort of get that he's afraid or he's horny or whatever he is, it's just like sort of, oh, now he's dancing that and he's dancing that and this happens. So far I blame the direction and the storytelling. Yeah, the word I was looking for was dramaturg. The dramaturg is absent, I think. I don't get it. It's lovely to look at, and I would prefer if it was just sort of, dancing. Beautiful dancing, but now it's sort of like, there's this story there, so you all the time you think, who's this, where are they, what's happening, how should I relate to this? Because they don't relate to anything on stage. Let's see what happens with Johan. Vad hände?
Dyrt.
Men du fick en biljett?
Fanns en biljett kvar och bästa platsen i hela salongen.
Oj, vilket är bästa platsen?
Precis i mitten, första raden, första balkongen.
Oj.
Men det kostade efter.
Är du nöjd?
Fortfarande lite prischockad.
Vad tyckte du om andra akterna?
Speechless? Nej.
Regissörer så, de kör ju utifrån den bilden.
Där de sitter.
Ja.
Jo, men det är det med att det är inte helt jämnt.
Ja. Och så tänker de inte att en hel salong ska se liksom. Hämta min cykel. So I just want to show you this beautiful clip of, well, not Johan, but of Cherry Orchard. Yeah. To me this is new. I have never seen this. So I didn't like the second act any better. I think this is a show if you're really a Kafka nerd and knows every word, every scene in the book, then you will get something out of this. But I've got nothing except great dancing, great choreography, but no storytelling. No emotion. I wasn't moved at all.